Namaskar. The recent judgment by a court on the alleged conspiracy behind the dissolution of disputed structure in Ayodhya has again brought the issue of Ram Janmabhoomi to the forefront. Now the discussion is going on about whether there was a conspiracy or not. Another case that is going on about who owns the land. But many youth of the present generation may not be aware about the spirit behind the movement called Rama Janmabhoomi movement. The Rama Janmabhoomi liberation movement it was called, Mukti Andolan. And while reading about this movement, I got to know about very interesting book uh, which was written originally in Malayalam by an eminent archaeologist called K.K. Mohammed, who himself was part of the excavation team that was involved in Ayodhya excavation since 1978. And in his book, Me the Bharatiya, originally written in Malayalam, he wrote one chapter, Truth I Knew, Truth I Said. And he, he narrates about his experiences in Ayodhya excavations. He beautifully almost make it relieve those living experiences about Ayodhya excavations make us rethink about what was that struggle all about. He says that out of 136 people that were involved in that excavation process, 52 were Muslims. Historians and archaeologists from various ideological streams were involved in that process. And what did they find? He says, and I quote, that the most important artifact which came out during demolition at Ayodhya was the stone plaque called Vishnu Hari Shila. On the plaque, it was inscribed in Nagari script of 11th 12th century in Sanskrit that this temple is dedicated to Vishnu and the 10-headed Ravana. Now, this brings very interesting fact about this whole struggle about and in Ayodhya. Another important historian called M.G.S. Narayan, he was a former chairman of ICHR. He also speaks about this. But the real question is, if this is the real question, whether the, the, the disputed structure was created after destructing the temple structure or not, then the question is why it got deviated to other direction and why as a nation we could not accept it. KK Mohammed throws an important light on this dispute. He says that many historians who claim to be eminent, like S. Gopal, Romila Thapar, and Bipin Chandra, these were the people who started batting on behalf of Babri Masjid Action Committee. They also called representatives of Babri Masjid Action Committee to ICHR and started talking about or questioning the historicity of Ramayana. And they started actually talking about the fates that Ramayana actually took place on this land. And it led to the completely diagonally opposite positions about the whole Ayodhya discourse. Uh, he says, I quote, that this group assumed gigantic size with the induction of Professor R.S. Ram, Akhtar Ali, D.N. Jha, Surajban, Irfan Habib, and the historians group took part in various official meetings as experts from the side of Babri Masjid Action Committee. On the same issue, MGS Narayanan, former chairman of ICHR, says numerous remnants belonging to a temple were discovered. The communists were also party to the same. Concealing historical facts, evidences, and findings from public will always lead to riots and civil unrest. But those who have done this have done so with the intent that general public always remains at war with each other. This shows how bereft of sense our archaeological policy is. In the same breath, K.K. Muhammad also says that that uh, most of the Muslim leaders came to the conclusion that now it is proved beyond doubt that there was a temple structure uh, existing before creating this disputed structure. But because of the so called left historians who diverted this debate about whether Ram and Ramayana ever existed or not, the positions got to the extremes and society got divided on communal lines. So, if we really want to establish and create communal harmony in India, if we really want to nurture and follow the path of respect and acceptance of each other's viewpoints and ways of worship, then relying on our civilizational wisdom and archaeological facts is the right way to go about it. Mere politics, ideological positions in the name of history and archaeology is not going to help, but the archaeological facts and civilizational wisdom is the way to create an integral, unified, strong Bharat. That is the sense of Rama Janmabhoomi movement which we should connect with. Thank you.